don't even exist in your eyes, because all you see is a person's outside. Well, I'm a beautiful person inside, and I'm drinking milk. Do you know what that means? I'm growing fast in these years.
And milk's given me a lot of what I need for strong bones, beautiful skin, and a great smile.
And by the time my outside catches up with my inside, I'll have long since outgrown you.
And you'll be history.
Milk. It does a body good.
This asthma attack didn't have to be this bad. At the first sign of an attack, take Primatene tablets. Primatene opens clogged breathing tubes during occasional attacks, helps restore free breathing for hours. Primatene tablets contain the asthma reliever doctors recommend most.
If they could see you now out on a fun ship cruise. You know, last year nearly 500,000 people took vacations on Carnival. So on your next vacation, take a 3, 4, or 7-day cruise on Carnival, the most popular cruise line in the world.
The Noble House is crumbling and everyone knows it.
With luck, I may salvage it yet.
Not bloody light.
She's down the tubes.
I'm sorry, Ian.
These are the people who have entered the adventure. In 30 minutes, one of them will own the Noble House, and another will die. The dramatic conclusion of James Clavell's Noble House next.
That's enough.
River Phoenix is Jimmy Reardon.
I'm desperate.
He's got 24 hours to convince the one girl he loves
I hate you.
that he's honest, faithful, and fully committed.
Don't you, darling?
It's gonna be a long night.
What are you doing?
You make me want to vomit.
Are you going to be all right?
Don't worry.
Worry.
A night in the life of Jimmy Reardon.
Starts Friday at a theater near you. Check newspapers. Doctor, I've got a terrible headache trying to redecorate my home.
Headache? Get relief fast. Take 2 aspirin, then visit Servue's big discount paint and wallpaper department.
It's easy to cure your decorating problems because at Servue, you can choose from over 10,000 patterns at discounts of 30 to 70%, plus a tremendous selection of paint, window shades, and blinds, all at big Servue discounts with helpful, knowledgeable salespeople to serve you. And where have you seen that lately?
Servue, the sure cure for all your home care problems.
Details on President Reagan's news conference on the night scene.
I don't intend to grow old gracefully. I intend to fight it every step of the way. I'm going to be 40 and wonderful. Wonderful with oil of Olay. It fills in for fluid you lose with time, adding fullness where your skin starts to show age. Like my first laugh lines, which weren't so funny. Oil of Olay penetrates quickly, plumps them up. Your skin looks softer, younger. I'm not budging. 40 is prime time.
Do your hands look as young as your face? If they do dishes, they may not, but they could with a very special ivory liquid. It's new, and it could help your hands look younger in just a week. Starting today, where hands are rough, Ivory Suds could begin to smooth them, help them feel a little softer, look a little younger, more like your face. So get started with new Ivory today, and younger-looking hands could be just a week away.
Student Council.
Is it June yet?
Miss Sunshine.
Don't start, Hackett.
Okay. Breakfast?
Brought mine?
Looks like dessert.
What's that, an experiment?
Nutri-Grain nuggets?
It's too loud.
Come on. Kellogg's Nutri-Grain nuggets, the first whole grain nugget cereal. Crunchy, huh? Oh, I saw a smile. Nutri-Grain nuggets.
Dedicated to the ones we love.
They used to call me a tomboy. I'd climb these trees in my daddy's groves and eat the oranges fresh picked. I'd come home with orange nails and a sticky chin, and Mom would put me right in the tub. That fresh picked goodness is captured by Tropicana Pure Premium. The other major brands add things to or take things out of their juice. With Pure Premium, the way the rain and the sun make it is the way you taste it. Tropicana Pure Premium. You just can't pick a better juice.
I've dedicated my life to gymnastics. In the 1984 Olympics, that dedication was rewarded. Hi, I'm Bart Connor. I won the gold, but with all my dedication, I couldn't have made it without good equipment and training, and that takes money. For our athletes to compete effectively, we need your generous support. Donations to the U.S. Olympic team can be made by calling this toll-free number, 1-800-VISA-USA. Won't you help make dedication pay off?
Highway to Heaven, sponsored in part by NyQuil, the nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, stuffy head fever so you can rest medicine. Now in new cherry flavor, too.
Why is this man still up with his cold, sniffling through tissue after tissue, losing count of his coughs and sneezes? Why is he wrestling with aches and pains, suffering instead of resting? Why? Because he's been waiting for something new. New cherry-flavored NyQuil. The great tasting, nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, stuffy head fever so you can rest medicine. In original or new cherry flavor.
Thanks, Mom.
I'm so glad Tony loves his mots.
Tony, what you got? I got the Mott's. What do you got? I got Blobber's Turtle. Give me your breakies. This is Mott's Snack Cups. Applesauce. Neat little cup. Fun on the run. Cinnamon. Goodies. Okay. I got a skateboard here. What else? Oh, look for the magic rabbit. Deal.
Mott's, the best thing that ever happened to a kid's lunchbox.
Yo, Spike, I got the Mott's.
I had to try this to believe it. Denerex tingles. Tells me it's doing more. Selsun Blue, no tingle.
Both Denerex and regular Selsun Blue have dandruff medicine, but Denerex adds an extra anti-itch medicine.
So long, Selsun Blue. Hello, Denerex.
Witness the amazing results when Dick Clark surprises your favorite stars in the all-new special Friday Night Surprise. Then,
You're going to start a bloodbath. He'll kill you first. When was the last time we heard from Tubbs?
Miami Vice, and meet Sonny Spoon.
I know him.
He's the most clever, courageous, captivating crime solver ever. It's a surprising lineup Friday.
Next, it's the gripping conclusion of James Clavell's unforgettable tale of power and seduction. Noble House starring Pierce Brosnan. And on Friday, don't miss a fast-paced comedy special hosted by Dick Clark, when stars and fans are in for the surprises of their lives in the outrageous Friday Night Surprise.
From the creators of Family Ties comes Day by Day, and Day Care will never be the same.
You remember what I told you to do with that lizard?
Sneak it into my grandma's purse.
And then?
Ask her for some pennies.
It's the next great family comedy in a special week of Day by Day premieres with 3 new episodes beginning Monday after Alf.
This is NBC News Digest. Here is Keith Morrison.
Good evening. President Reagan, in his first news conference in 4 months, hinted tonight the government has information that outsiders are stirring up trouble among Palestinians. Mr. Reagan saying he is not convinced the Palestinian riots have been spontaneous.
It's a little difficult for me because there's some things that I shouldn't be saying, but we have had intimations that there have been certain people suspected of being terrorists, outsiders coming in not only with weapons, but stirring up and encouraging the trouble in those areas.
The president refused to be more specific. He said George Shultz will go to the area tomorrow. Keith Morrison, NBC News.
Hi, I'm Jerry Yost of Infield Ford. From now till February 29th, in addition to Ford Motor Company's huge discounts and great rebates, I'm offering an unbelievable 5.9 interest rate on all my 400 new cars and trucks in stock. So you'd better hurry while there's a great selection. We don't meet the competition, we make it. So see you tomorrow. We're Infield Ford, where you expect the unexpected.
Enfield Ford, Route 190, Enfield.
The best way to decide what furniture is right for your home is to see it in our home, the Thomasville Gallery. Room after room of Thomasville furniture and a wealth of decorating ideas. All this in a setting where you can appreciate Thomasville craftsmanship up close. For a look and a price that's right for you, visit the Thomasville Gallery. Beautiful furniture from our home to yours.
Add substantial savings from Valley Furniture just off Route 91 in West Springfield.
We'll have some cold weather for a couple of days. The forecast on the 19th.
A Year in the Life and St. Elsewhere will return next week. Now stay tuned for an NBC World Premiere miniseries. James Clavell's Noble House. Tonight, an NBC world premiere miniseries.
What do you think of the Ford Festiva? It's big.
Small.
Nah, it's big. Sort of a big smallness.
Festiva gives you features like a roomy interior, 660 powertrain warranty, sometimes even your own parking space. So it's big and small.
How about Festiva's price? It's small. It's nothing. Smallness.
Ford Festiva. Call it big, call it small. Call it yours for only $54.90.
Have you driven a Ford lately?
Mom, how does Planners get his popcorn so light and fluffy?
It's a secret. Love that aroma.
But, Mom, how does Planners get its popcorn so fluffy and light?
Well, dear, they use only the best quality corn. But, of course, that's what you'd expect of Planters.
Dad, did they have Planners popcorn when you were a kid?
No, Jenny, you're the lucky one.
Mom, is it possible for Planners popcorn to be too light and fluffy?
Planters popcorn. So light and fluffy, you'll get carried away.
What kind of man whistled the Old Spice tune?
He is my daddy.
My practically perfect husband.
You can count on him.
He's the captain of my ship.
He's a friend.
The Old Spice man, a man's man.
Clean, refreshing Old Spice. It's the favorite scent of the American man, and he'll never change his tune.
And I love him for it.
Old Spice.
I had to try this to believe it. Denerex tingles. Tells me it's doing more. Selsun Blue, no tingle.
Both Denerex and regular Selsun Blue have dandruff medicine, but Denerex adds an extra anti-itch medicine.
So long, Selsun Blue. Hello, Denerex.
I am an American, and I am crazy.
His wife has disappeared. He doesn't want to be a hero. But he doesn't have another choice. Harrison Ford, Frantic. Rated R. Starts Friday, February 26th.
Introducing a high-performance luxury sedan made the Mazda way.
High-performance luxury sedans traditionally ask you to pay a pretty dear price. Well, that's not the Mazda way. Mazda's all-new 929 has world-class luxury appointments. It's amazingly quiet, solid riding, and actually outperforms those guys. Now there's less standing between you and a car this good. About $8,000 less.
This is the Mazda way. Start up the juice with Starburst. Now there's real fruit juice in every chew. Start up the juice with Starburst. Now there's real fruit juice in every bite. All right. Start up the juice with Starburst. 4 mouth-watering flavors keep coming at you. Make them lick your mouth water with every chew. Start up the juice with Starburst. Fruit juice. Starburst. Start up the juice.
Start up the juice with Starburst.
He wasn't looking for trouble,
Well, I'll be here if you need me.
but it came looking for him.
Well, if you're trying to say we make a great team, I beg to differ.
She wasn't looking for action,
I never mix business with pleasure.
but it looks like she just found it.
Must be my charm and my good looks.
Carl Weathers,
You sure could teach Mr. T a thing or two.
Action Jackson, rated R. Now playing. Check newspapers for theaters and showtimes.
Feel that softness in your style. Alberto Mousse, European styling foam.
Designed to hold your hair in any style with softness.
Feel that softness in your style.
Ooh, Alberto.
Becoming an American Express card member is now as simple as picking up one of these. Because now you can apply for membership over the phone. Membership has its privileges. To apply, call 1-800-THE-CARD.
James Clavell's Noble House will return following these messages.
Thursday, Cosby's obsessed with a new sport. Can the family snap him out of it? Then on A Different World, it's a battle of the sexes when Dwayne enters a beauty contest.
I am your man.
On Cheers, Rebecca goes bar hopping.
He wants me to compromise myself.
We all do. And on a sexy night court, Harry's a teddy bear.
Thursday.
Hey, you been waiting long? I would have been here sooner, but some idiot dropped his engine in the middle of the road back there. Yeah, break down again, huh? Well, I hate to tell you, I told you so. But right now, you can save mucho moolah on the new Oldsmobile. They're having their Washington's birthday sale. Yeah, you can get yourself a fine deal. Oh, that's the problem. You got no engine. No.
Only 1 week left in Oldsmobile's Washington's birthday sale.
A look at the new Celtics tonight on the night team.
James Clavell's Noble House continues, starring Pierce Brosnan, Deborah Raffin, and Ben Masters.
Of all the cars that come out each year, only one can be the Motor Trend Car of the Year. For 1988, that one is this one. The hot new Pontiac Grand Prix. Get on your Pontiac and ride! Pontiac ride! The new Grand Prix, Motor Trend's Car of the Year. You've got to drive it. Get on your Pontiac! Rebuild excitement!
Today there's an eye drop that fights redness better than Visine. It's called OcuClear, and you can see the difference, eye to eye. An hour later, the Visine eye shows some red. The OcuClear eye is clear. The difference is clear. OcuClear fights redness better, longer than Visine.
There's a difference when you're flying.
Where are we going today?
I'm going to Grandma's house.
With someone who shows how much they care.
I'm not going to go anywhere without you.
A smile, a tone of voice, and the willingness to try. When you love to fly, it shows.
Don't miss Stakeout on video cassette. A sizzler, one of the funniest and most exciting action thrillers in years, says sneak previews.
I thought it was a great movie.
Got it all. A smash, says USA Today. Richard Dreyfuss, Emilio Estevez. Stakeout. Ask for it now.
I'm going to make my hair look like my sister. VO5 shampoo.
5 special ingredients, 3 to clean, 2 for manageability.
You used my shampoo.
How'd you know?
Fabulous hair.
VO5 shampoo with 5 special ingredients.
James Clavell's Noble House will return following these messages.
On L.A. Law, Jonathan and Abby take a case.
You're using this thing as a power trip.
And wind up face to face.
Gratifying to see both of you have worked out your differences.
L.A. Law, Thursday.
This is NBC News Digest. Here is Keith Morrison.
Good evening. President Reagan said tonight he has information that outsiders have been stirring up trouble among Palestinians in the Middle East. In his news conference, the president also called for continued pressure against the Sandinistas in Nicaragua.
Anything that will keep the freedom fighters as a pressure on the Sandinistas is worth doing.
I'm Keith Morrison. More news later on this NBC station.
The 1988 Mercury Tracer. Without a doubt, this is the competition.
Our Springfield Tracer has 68 standard features, even AM/FM radio and rear defrost. And the Springfield volume price is just $79.99.
Why pay $10,000 or $12,000 for an import when you can own the exciting new Mercury Tracer for $79.99? Only at Springfield Lincoln Mercury, Boston Road in Springfield.
I've been asked to speak on the merits of O'Doull's Ox Brand Ale, which is now being brewed in the States.
You've got the projectile.
If you want to find out how good an ale can be, just ask an Irishman about O'Doull's Ox Brand Ale.
The quality that makes O'Doull so unusual.
Do you
think
that distinctive would be better than unusual? On the other hand, it might be better if you just try it yourself.
Where was I?
You were speaking about O'Doull's.
I've been chosen by the people at Anheuser-Busch to...
It runs with a beauty, an inner strength, a force that sets it apart. Thunderbird Turbo Coupe. Run with it.
Now, during Ford's Leadership Celebration, get a $1,000 cash bonus on Thunderbird Turbo Coupe.
Come and go with me.
4 years ago, Scott Emerson was lying in this hospital suffering from a heart attack. Since then, his doctor prescribed a regimen of exercise, the right foods, and Bayer aspirin. Studies show aspirin helps reduce the risk of heart attacks. Ask your doctor how Bayer may help you. Not long ago, Scott Emerson had a heart attack. Today, he had a son. Bayer, the wonder drug that works wonders.
Studio line from L'Oreal. New Mega Gel. Mega Hold. New modeling spritz. Spritz for lift. Studio line from L'Oreal.
To show you the difference between ordinary nylon carpet and Anso 5 worry-free, we dip them in fruit drink.
Isn't this fun?
And rinse them in water.
What's the matter? Can't swim?
Only one comes out worry-free.
Have you thought about a new career?
On Family Ties.
This has got to stop.
It's a Keaton Mad Magic ad.
Can you do that with Mallory?
Well, on My Two Dads, Michael's sister pays a visit.
You tell Michael about us yet?
Then a war hero is convicted of a bizarre set of murders. Can Perry Mason unravel this twisted case? Perry Mason, the case of the avenging ace. Sunday.
The world's worst trained police forces graduated, and now they're back.
This is serious.
To mess it up again, the network television premiere, Police Academy 2, Monday.
How would you like to drive a brand new Toyota Corolla FX? Or a new Toyota standard bed truck for about $99 a month? Special restrictions may apply, so hurry. For $99.41 a month, you can drive a brand new Toyota with the big extra no one else can offer. Toyota quality. Who could ask for anything more?
You've just won an Olympic gold medal. What are you going to do next?
I'm going to go to Disney World.
Guess what? What? I made my own commercial to send to Kraft. Watch. Kraft is changing Kraft macaroni and cheese to Kraft cheese and macaroni. Why? Because it's got more cheese. Lots more. And it's the cheese that makes it taste so good. See? It's the cheesiest.
Kraft cheese and macaroni. It's the cheesiest.
Think they'll like it?
It is not visible to the naked eye. Many pretend it doesn't exist, but plaque is there, and Listerine fights it like it fights bad breath. Listerine reduces plaque by up to 50% over brushing alone for better oral hygiene.
All of these cough syrups treat a cough with exactly the same ingredient. Only Benylin has the powerful cough suppressant diphenhydramine, recommended by doctors for over 30 years. Benylin, our strength is your relief. James Clavel's Noble House will return following these messages.
From the creators of Family Ties comes Day by Day, and Day Care will never be the same.
You remember what I told you to do with that lizard?
Sneak it into my grandma's purse.
And then?
Ask her for some pennies.
It's the next great family comedy in a special week of Day by Day premieres with 3 new episodes beginning Monday after Alf.
They're 22.
Good evening, I'm Dave Matson. And I'm Beth Carroll. Making news this Wednesday, President Reagan vows to continue the fight for the release of all American hostages in tonight's press conference.
Governor Dukakis, meanwhile, announcing drug use among junior high students in Massachusetts is on the decline.
A proposed pool hall in Springfield has neighbors up in arms.
And students at Hampshire College continue their building occupation to protest campus racism on the night team.
They may not take your card at the Olympics in Calgary, but they will take this, Blue Cross and Blue Shield, the health care coverage of the 1988 U.S. Olympic team.
We all know the story of George Washington and how he threw that silver dollar across the span of a river. He sized up the situation and knew, even then, the dollar would go only so far. At Madeira Swim Chevrolet, we know what it takes for you to earn an honest buck these days. So we help your dollar go farther with fair pricing on all our cars, new and used. At Madeira Swim Chevrolet, we look on your dollar as something of value, not just something to be tossed away. Madeira Swim Chevrolet, Boston Road, Wilbraham.
It's the 1988 Flower Show. Photograph endless ideas for your home and garden. Purchase creations from over 100 craft and commercial booths. Attend any one of over 20 seminars. See exhibits based on musicals like Cabaret, adventures like Spellbound, and fantasies like 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. See it and capture it all at the 1988 Annual Flower Show, February 25th through 28th at the Hartford Civic Center.
Cheers, weekdays at 5.
Clavel's Noble House continues, starring Pierce Brosnan, Deborah Raffin, and Julia Nixon.